very significant omission. Okay, talking about Baba's church, the community, Agbamu community, the local community. But you know, he was a teacher, and that means that, or it meant that for a significant part of his journey, his life, he had products. Okay, so Baba worked at St. Clair's Offa, Anglican College of Commerce Offa, St. Kizito's College, Isonlu, OC Central Secondary School, OC, and ended the journey at the Sierra Little Grammar School. I stand here representing a big chunk of Baba's professional journey that happens to be the height of his career, because it was only at the Sierra Little that he was principal. Of a fact, I think it's only one of Baba's children, only one that escaped the Sierra Little toga. So I think 4 over 5 or 5 over 6, all of us belong to that Sierra Little crew. So I stand to talk about Baba from the prism of myself, as well as a lot of us who went to Sierra Little Grammar School. 13 whole years. Got there the first week of December 1980. I was in Form 1 then, and ultimately retired from there in 1993. Baba's life, I think, and his personality can be captured in 2 terminologies: principled and passionate. We've heard a lot about the principled aspect, you know. It tells you yes, yes is yes. Okay, that again has been severally hammered today. Passionate, Proverbs 22 verse 29. Seest thou a man diligent in his ways, he will walk before kings and not before men. And that's the story of Baba's life. Passionate about every single thing that is given to him to do. Tell Baba to monitor this place, just the short area in front of his house. Give him time and all his schedule. He will do it pinpoint accurately. A Sierra Little Grammar School, I'm going to look at that passion just from one prison because of time. A Sierra Little Grammar School, when Baba arrived there in 1980, was not even on the map of Oroi's axis. It was a school that had gone high and honestly was at its valley. But comment a man who knew his onions, who knew they had a focus, and he said severally, when my students fail, I consider it that I myself, I have failed. And he took the school from abyss to the very highest height. When my class left in June 1985, this was a school where having 4 or 5 credits was more like a taboo, maybe 1 or 2 people in the entire class. But by 1985, when my class graduated, the school had the 3rd best result in the entire Kwara State. I talk about the Kwara State of not the present Kwara State. The Kwara State that included Borgu, the present Niger State, as well as the vast area of Kogi State, left 1985 with the 3rd best result, amongst a lot of other uncommon things that this man transformed. It got to a point where in my own class, the school became a point of reference even from outside of the country. In my class, we had an Indian, George Thomas. We had a United States returnee, Kumlida Eru, returned from the US to come to that school. 2 or 3 classes below mine was a certain young man who came all the way from Italy. There were no phones, there were no Google Maps or looking for. It was just by word of mouth. Do you know a good school in Nigeria that I can send my child to? And a certain Broria Tio, all the way from Italy, was sent to a Sierra Little Grammar School because of the standards that Baba had made. Baba is gone. We're here to celebrate the life and times of a very great man. If I have to continue, we'll be here till next week. But again, the man liveth on in us, his products, as well as in his biological children. I pray the Lord the fortitude for the family to bear this irreparable loss. Thank you very much.
Sir, don't go yet. Don't